Morning, everybody. Troy from the Do-It-Yourself world and the Snowy Off-Grid project. Actually, it's freezing rain, sleet, and freezing rain. And it's not snow, we had sleet all night. And now it's turning to freezing rain. And we have we had, until it started melting, about 1 inch to 2 inches of accumulation. And out by the car area, it's deeper. So I'm going to be stranded here for a while. There isn't going to be any coming or going now. Because today's not going to get very warm. We're going to have freezing rain all day, turning to rain, which hopefully will melt this slop. But then underneath, I don't know if the snowy ice layer will stay, because then it's going to freeze deep tonight. And then tomorrow is going to be rain again. So I'm going to be probably stranded for a while, because the Jeep isn't running yet, and the car probably won't be able to get through this. I'm not sure. But because it's been raining for days on end, the ground is muddy underneath all this in the first place. So you add a slippery layer onto slippery mud and you're in trouble. So I probably won't be able to get out. But that's fine. Today is Tuesday, and I went out and got provisions yesterday. That's why I did no video at all yesterday. I was out on the road and took my neighbor out because he needed supplies as well. And we spent the day getting supplies and groceries. You go to one town and you get some stuff, and then you go to another town and you get some other stuff. And I think we were in 3 different towns to get everything we needed. And that's just the way it is out here in the country. You go to one town and you get what you need there, and you go to another town and you get what you need there, and you go to yet another town and you get what you need there. So we were on the road most of the day yesterday. And if we get a break in this steady rain, it's not a heavy rain, it's more like a heavy misting downpour. Well, it's raining, and it's raining pretty good. But if we get a break in the rain, I'll go out with the camera and show you what was going on yesterday. If not, I'm just going to get this video up to explain that I was out shopping all day and I did not have the camera with me, and getting supplies, getting gas for the car, gas for the generator. You just never know if the power lines might be broken out in the towns and the areas around, and then you can't get out to get gas. Or you can't, you can get out then, but you can't get gas. Sometimes it takes time to repair the lines. Out in the country, you have power outages that are sometimes quite extended, so you always learn to prepare. So anyway, that was yesterday, and today is a snowy, wet, bit of a mess out here. So not sure how the day is going to proceed, but I wanted to just give you a little bit of updates here before I get on with the day, and then try to get the video up for you. So let's go look at the temperature. 32 outside, so it's warming up. 9 o'clock in the morning, 32 degrees out. It was 29 this morning, so it is warming up. So it's definitely improving. And it's pretty. I showed Melanie this morning, and she thought it was really pretty. And she said it looks so nice, and I said, yeah, after you've been shoveling for 2 weeks, it doesn't look so nice. But it does. It is pretty. Now here's the problem. I've got 0 watts of power coming in. No energy coming in. 12.4 volts at 32 degrees on the batteries. And this is a problem. I've got no energy coming in. So I'm going to have to see if I can sweep off those solar panels and try to get something squeezed out of them. We haven't seen the sun much in a long time, so the batteries are getting down there. It's been days since we've had a nice day of sun. It's been raining a lot. So I gotta see if I can get those batteries topped off see if I can get those solar panels swept. So I'll probably go out and do that right away. I just shoveled off the solar panels. I was getting no power, absolutely no electricity at all. So I cleaned off all the solar panels. You can see the snow was actually quite deep down in front of them. So first real snow this year and first real work cleaning off the panels. We'll go in and see how much energy I've got coming in now that I've cleared them off and see if that makes a difference. The water tank is half full over the weekend. Not too bad, but not so hot. Now the tank has somehow slipped forward on the pallet, which is odd. I have no idea how it did it because it's really heavy, which caused it to buckle a little bit on the side. And some people had asked me, what about buckling? Will the water tank hold its shape? Well, it was holding its shape until it slipped. I did not think it would slip off the pallet like that. So that's a problem. And it caused a buckle in the tank. So I've got to figure out how to readjust that. But it's half full, so that's another, well, 275 divided by 2. So 150, just almost 150 gallons. Now, the rain gutters, you can't see it, but they're filled flush to the top with stuff. Okay, they're filled. So that's a learning experience. They are holding up, but they're filled to the top. And it'll be interesting to see how this turns out. But I see I have water leaking through and around and everywhere else, and not coming where they're supposed to. So it's and there at the seams especially. The seams are especially leaking right now, so there's a lot of pressure on that rain gutter. And a lot of weight. So we'll see how they hold up. This is the first test of my rain gutters, my installation on this, the tiny house in the shed. So I'll just keep an eye on it. We have a whopping 20 watts of power coming in, which is better than 0. I'm down to 12.3 because I've been on the computer for a while. Definitely, if we don't see the sun soon, I'm going to have to fire up the generator. So, but that is with any off-grid homestead. If you don't see the sun in a few days, you have to run a generator. So we'll see if it clears up a little bit later or not, and watch that voltage.